course, you guys already know by now the importance of sunscreen, but I want to make sure that you guys are applying enough sunscreen. The adequate amount is 2 finger tip rule that is all over the internet now. Also, please do not forget your neck, your ears. Those are the spots that we tend to forget while applying our sunscreen. So I just want you to remember those are equally important as your face, your eyelid. Everything should be covered by a sunscreen. Hey there, welcome back. I hope you all are at your best. Today I thought I would share my review on Bello Photostable. This is a sunscreen that I used to use way back in 2015. It was prescribed to me by my dermatologist, but the thing is, it was kind of like oily for me. So I just used it when my skin was like recovering from the trauma I had caused of not applying sunscreen for almost 2 years. Can you beat that? I wouldn't apply anything on my skin because I was so irritated with my skin that whatever I would try, it would backfire on me because I had very little knowledge of what I was doing. It was like, somebody's just telling me something to do, and I was like mindlessly following those tips and tricks. Anyhow, I had numerous visits to the dermatologist, and so many dermatologists I visited, they gave me different sunscreens. This was one of them, and I actually loved it. Back then, the only downside for me was because I'm oily skin, so it tended to make my skin very oily by the end of the day. Yeah, during winters, it is a very good option, but it definitely does provide a broad spectrum protection from your UVA and your UVB rays. This is non-comedogenic. This one here is definitely free from your alcohol, your fragrance, all the skin irritants. Also oxybenzone, with the recent study that's going on, and people getting hyped because oxybenzone can penetrate so deeper into your skin, and it could actually be found in your bloodstream, in your urine, but the truth is that oxybenzone can be found in your urine if it is present in higher percentage. It is mentioned here that it has a photostability of 8 hours, but we're not going to go with that, and we're going to reapply our sunscreen religiously after every 3 to 4 hours. This has a SPF of 40 plus, PA+++, and for 75 grams, it costs you around $620, $650. You can always search it in discount, but way back when I used to use it, it was a lot cheaper. Now the price is really hiked up. It says that it is a type of an emulsion or a gel, but it definitely is not. Now the texture of this one is pretty thick, not too thick. It is like your cream, but once you apply it, it does blend, and it does spread nicely and smoothly. It does not build up, and it gives you a nice natural kind of finish. No white cast. At least I do not experience any white cast with this one. And I loved everything about this, just that it is super oily. By the end of the day, I have a lot of grease collected in my face, and I just didn't like that. So if you are dry skin type, then this might be a very good option for you. And it has a SPF of 40, but there is another product from the same brand, Bello Gold. It has an SPF of 50 plus, so you can definitely try that if 40 isn't just not enough for you. Now, since I tried this sunscreen when my skin was at its worst, so I can definitely vouch for it being, formulated for sensitive type people, because it definitely does not break out, it does not clog your pores, and it is quite a stable sunscreen, and it does provide you a broad spectrum protection from the UVA and UVB rays.
You can find them both online as well as offline. And yes, that's all. Thank you for joining me.